Hey guys, so recently I got a request from a viewer to do a video on how to tell if a guy likes you, and I thought this was a really good idea because I think it's something that a lot of people wonder about, but at the same time when I thought about it, I was like, I don't even know if I know the answer to this question. So I had to rack my brain, but I'm pretty happy with the things I came up with. I have 4 signs that a guy likes you, and with that, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first sign that a guy probably likes you is if he makes the effort to talk to you, either by texting or by talking to you whenever he can in person. I mean, sometimes we feel like guys don't know we exist, and that's probably because they don't. Because they just don't care. This is actually something that I had to learn. A couple of years ago, I liked a guy who I felt like didn't know I existed. He never tried to text me, never tried to talk to me when we were in person. I would pass him and he would just like look down at the ground, and it was very hard to accept that. He probably didn't like me, but at the same time I was like, why would I want to like a person who doesn't acknowledge me for who I am? I don't need him. But if a guy does make that effort, I think it genuinely shows you that he does care and that he's willing to go out of his way to try to talk to you whenever he can. So take that as a good sign that he probably really does like you. The second sign that a guy probably really likes you is if he tries to make you laugh all the time. Now, it's hard, but guys are filled with horrendous, corny jokes that they lay upon you when they want to see you smile. And in their mind, they're like, oh, this is really gonna work. And in your mind, when you hear it, you're like, oh my god, I just have to laugh anyway. And I mean, really, that's their goal. They accomplished their goal because you had to force yourself to laugh, but still they saw that smile like they wanted to. Guys are like so attracted to smiles, I feel like. So the reason why they want to make you laugh is because they just have to see it all the time and they can't help it. So they're willing to throw out those corny jokes in order to try to see that beautiful smile of yours. Now, some guys are just genuinely funny, but not all guys. Mostly the confident guys are. I mean, sometimes guys will just be so nervous that even their corny jokes won't come out right, so you're just like, I didn't get that at all. But you laugh anyway because the effort is there. They're making an effort, so it really shows you that they probably really are into you. The third sign that a guy probably really likes you is if he tries to pretend like you guys have a whole lot in common. Now, I know that connections, are really good to have in a relationship, so you try to establish that right away, but sometimes it's just blatantly obvious that what he says you guys have in common, you guys don't really have in common. So if he's like, hey, what's your favorite TV show, And you're like, oh, I just love The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he's like, oh, I love that show. Me too. It's really good. I mean, really? Like, The Real Housewives of Atlanta? You're gonna tell her that you like that show? I don't know if I know a single guy who really likes that show. I don't even like that show, and I'm a girl. So really, that was a bad move. So you can really grill him at that point. You can be like, well, who's your favorite character, Did you watch the last episode? Or what happened? I didn't get to see it. He's probably in his mind just like, oh my god, I don't know anything about this show. What do I do? Oh my god. It's awkward, but obviously connections are important, and he realizes that, so there you go. So the fourth and final sign I have for you is that guys just can't keep their eyes off of you. When guys see something that they like, they just have to look at it at all times. So for example, you may be out just going about your business and you see this person just kind of staring at you out of the corner of your eyes. So you look over and they look away real quick. They're just like, oh, I wasn't looking at her, maybe she didn't realize, but we probably did because it's just a very obvious situation, a very obvious gesture. So, to illustrate this point, it might look a little bit something like this. Such an awkward situation to be in, but yet such a good indication that he probably really likes you. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit hard for me to make because every guy, when you think about it, really carries themselves in a different way. Some guys are very forward and others are very laid back, so the signs, may differ according to a guy's personality, but I did my best and I think these were some pretty solid signs. So please subscribe if you would like to. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to gain subscribers and I'm doing an okay job, but I would like to have more more people watching my videos. And I also made a new Twitter page just specifically for my YouTube subscribers so that you guys can get information on my videos and know when I'm going to upload, or maybe one week I can't or one day I can't, so you guys will know not to expect one. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys who do watch my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!